In the next few decades, the population for the Houston-Galveston area region is expected to expand by more than 4 million people. In order to address our growing mobility challenges and needs, we have to act quickly and we have to be responsive. The High Capacity Transit Task Force has been meeting for 2 years to discuss our 2045 vision and find solutions to connecting people to different destinations that are important in their lives, such as destinations for economic development, as well as those relating to healthcare and education centers. The group is comprised of individuals from 8 of the local counties and has examined a number of topics, including service concepts, as well as economic impact and finances. On January 25th, the High Capacity Transit Task Force met to discuss the work that had been conducted by the work groups.
The way to do light rail or BRT is to do it in conjunction with the reconstruction of that roadway rather than as a separate project. So I think one of the things that HGAC and the Transportation Policy Council is really capable of doing is encouraging every transportation agency to realize this is a multimodal problem.
Specifically, the Service Concepts Work Group presented its findings on the 2045 vision, meaning what corridors needed to have high-capacity transit options in order to connect from neighborhoods to centers of business, economic centers, as well as education and healthcare, among others, as well as to identify what these modes of transit could be. That ranges from bus rapid transit to, of course, rail. In addition to that, we had a presentation from the Economic Impact Work Group to discuss what are the economic impacts of having high-capacity transit in our region that is consistent with the Vision for 45 laid out by the Service Concepts Group. Finally, you had a discussion about finances of what it would take in order to actually get something like this realized. And so in having those discussions, we took input from the task force members as well as from others in the community, and will be culminating in a final meeting taking place on February 15th. It will be the High Capacity Transit Task Force meeting in which all of the findings will be finalized in terms of economic impact, costs, as well as what that 2045 vision might look like, and all of those things will be discussed before being presented on February 22nd. We would love for members of the community to come back out and join us for the discussion, which will be taking place again February 15th at 1 p.m. at the HGAC offices located on the second floor of 3555 Timmons Lane. Again, that's 3555 Timmons Lane, 1 o'clock. We really would appreciate if the community members came out and discussed their viewpoints of the 2045 vision, the economic impacts of it, as well as how we could potentially fund it. Again, we welcome everyone to come out, and then we will finally present to the broader Transportation Policy Council group on February 22nd at 9:30 a.m. Again at the HGAC offices. This is so important for our region. We want to thank you for the participation that has taken place to date, and we look forward to seeing you on February 15th.